Chopper, a true tale of menace, violence, penitence, and irony from 1970s Long Island, featuring Grrr, the monster, fat kid whose name I never caught, the victim and ultimate benefactor, me at age 7, and the chopper, bicycle with sawn-off forks hammered onto the existing ones. 1973. As I'm cutting through the schoolyard perusing my latest acquisition of wacky packs from Barry's candy store and luncheonette, primal instincts ignite in the distance. Rawr! I'll never know how the monster sensed my presence in the schoolyard every time, but he did, followed by his signature bellowing growl. Several times a week that summer, when I dared to cross the schoolyard, the fat kid would chase me on his formidable red chopper, popping wheelies and slamming the front tire down sharply on the blacktop behind me while screaming his battle cry. I ran for my life. My only hope was to reach the gate. For some reason, the pursuit would end abruptly each time I would pass the school's gate, with the monster remaining in the yard, riding around in figure-8 formations, his shout winding down to a low growl. The whole thing reminded me of a territorial dog that would quit chasing you when you stepped off his lawn onto the sidewalk. Arrgh. But one day, things were different. Something had changed. I made it to the gate, but this time he just kept coming. The chopper's front tire caught me squarely on the spine, bringing the combined weight of itself and the monster crushingly down on me, planting my face and chest firmly into the post-war suburban masonry. Then the monster spoke. "Oh, fuck! Kid! Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit!" Funny, it had never occurred to me that he could speak. "What did I do? Are you okay? Do you want to go to the hospital? Do you need anything? I'm sorry, kid, I'm sorry. Oh, shit. Fuck, I didn't mean it. Anything broken? Oh, God." What was going on here? The monster was morphing into a fussy Italian mother, and I did not like it. I indexed rapidly through a range of emotions. First, confusion, then pity over his apparent distress, to annoyance. "I'm okay. But kid, I'm fine." I left the scene to go home without even the slightest mark or injury. Chalk it up to youthful resilience or the stubborn recalcitrance for which I would later become notorious. 3 days later, I crossed the schoolyard with newfound confidence, a fresh cache of wacky packages in hand, when suddenly a new crop of monsters emerged, in force. "Hey kid, what you got there? Baseball cards? Maybe we like baseball cards." Then, once again, my monster appeared as if from thin air. "Hey! What the fuck is going on here, huh? That kid is only small. You motherfuckers want to screw with some, try it with me, because I would fucking love it." To my surprise, these guys not only feared him, but somehow respected him. They knew he meant it. Deja vu as I made my way home, but this time with the voice of the monster berating those punks fading in the distance. I became aware of the sounds of nearby birds and made an attempt at whistling along. As the summer ground onward into August heat, I found myself approaching Barry's once again, eager to spend the change I had found under the couch cushions in my parents' living room. I spotted the chopper parked outside the store. I was reticent to go in. I wanted to avoid even a passing and benign brush with the fat kid. I wasn't in the mood. Suddenly, he and his friends were leaving. I had never seen him like this, laughing and joking with others. He noticed me immediately. "Hey, kid! You want this bike, kid?" "Really? Are you sure?" "Sure, I'm sure. Take it." "Okay." I never even asked him why. I assumed it was a peace offering, he was getting too big for it, or maybe both. I rode the chopper home, not bothering to go into the store. The Fantastic Four would just have to wait this time. This was the first badass thing I had ever had. I had stopped riding my bike long before, as it was my sister's girl bike, refurbished for me by my old man, spray-painted baby blue with a maroon saddle seat. Epilogue. Speaking of my old man and bikes, As I came home from school later that year, I saw the chopper on the curb with the trash. No big deal. I had it for a few months. Being an Italian New York City cop, he said, "Those choppers are dangerous. You could get hurt." If only he knew.